Hey there, my name is Bao Yen, and this is a book review podcast competition from the American Center. Listen closely to this voice and guess what book I will show you today, alright?
When I was a kid, my aspirations were simple. I wanted a dog. I wanted a house that had stairs in it, 2 floors for one family.
The voice sounds familiar, She was born in South Chicago and also the first African American lady of the United States. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. It's Michelle Obama with her latest book, Becoming. Becoming is a moving and inspiring memoir by the former First Lady of the United States. The book's name is Becoming because Michelle and any one of us is a work in progress to become the best version of ourselves. Through this book, she encourages all readers, especially the young generation, to believe in themselves and start becoming the person they always wanted to be. Okay, so what do I like best about this book? Well, I think anyone who already read Becoming can agree that Michelle's deeply personal stories and her completely heartfelt feelings are the key elements that make this book so appealing and relating. From the first moment to the last word, I was so drawn into it. Like, I actually stand there seeing Michelle going through her ups and downs. She opened everything from her disabled father to her underprivileged family, from her marriage hardship to her job struggles. She exposed her vulnerability, even some heart wrenching moments that make the reader laugh and cry and empathize with everything she's been through. What do I learn from the book? Well, the first thing I noticed is that in every achievement, Michelle never says that it was her own success. Instead, it's a work of a team. I understand that there's no such thing as my own victory because it's a result of a supporting chain from my family, friends, and colleagues. I also learned how to be more confident by trusting myself. I'm at the beginning of my 20s and everything is so overwhelming right now. I think anyone at my age also had the same feeling as me, the desire to define myself and my value. But becoming makes me realize that the growing process never stops. As humans, we are constantly evolving, and it's okay to not know the answer in the first place. Just be confident and open with everything until you can find something that can stir your heart. The last lesson that this book taught me is about relationship. I mean, life is not only about conquering accomplishments, right? Through media, we see the connection between Michelle and Obama like a fairy tale, but in reality, it's not as beautiful as we thought it would. It reminds me of my relationship with others. There's no happy ending with anyone without compromising and understanding. Love takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Who would I recommend this book to? I would say anyone, especially the young generation, should read this book at least once. And if you already read A Promised Land by Barack Obama, you should read this book too. It's a perfect combination. Thanks for listening to my book review. To wrap up this podcast competition, I'll show you a quote that struck me the most. There are so many beautiful quotes in this book that can touch my heart, but there is one that makes me lost for words. Here it is. It's not about being perfect. It's not about where you get yourself in the end. There's a power in allowing yourself to be known and heard, in owning your unique stories, in using your authentic voice. And there's grace in being willing to know and hear others. This, for me, is how we become. I will not comment on anything about this quote because it has everything. I'll leave you space to think for a little while about the meaning of this quote, and I hope some of you will consider reading Becoming.